average of a distribution.
This is funny. I'm trying to talk to my ex-wife here, just to let her know some stuff, and now she's not getting the she's not getting the messages anymore. She saw the first ones and she told me to see. This is my son's.
You take the most aggressive person, because that's the person you better watch out for. And what's
this is my son's account. See, it says, I told her some stuff and she just responded with "stop right now." All I did was try to tell her, oh, here, let's read them. And she read these because her picture showed up beside these first, so she read a bunch of these. Then she responded with "stop right now." I said, I've been trying to talk to you to let you know some things I found out to help you. It pissed me off beyond belief when they pulled that bullshit on you with the news. We don't have to be best buddies, but I'd rather work with you than against these sick, corrupt pieces of shit than let them use us against each other. I already know what the plan was, and I don't care. It's not your fault, and I don't hold anything against you for looking out for yourself and Cassia. It's sick how they exploit people and use fear to get them to do their dirty work.
Women are more likely to go into
what happened here?
Disciplines that are characterized by the care of others, and you can tell that by the way occupations are segregating. All you have to do is look at the data for like.
I'm not trying to trick you into anything either. I just don't want to see them fuck with you anymore because I meant what I said when I told you that I'll always love you. It's not in Cassia or the kids' best interest if either of our lives are harder because of these sick, corrupt pig motherfuckers. Tell Dan I have nothing against him either. You know me enough to know that I don't hold grudges. She just responded, "Stop right now." I don't understand why somebody would put a block up against somebody trying to help them like this. So I let her know I learned my rights through all this, and you have more power than you realize. You just have to know. All they do is lie, and they don't have your best interest in mind. Don't let their threats scare you. Truth be told, you could probably get a better result representing yourself. And then I tried to call her, and that's when the fire whistle went off. So I said, "What do you know? Fire whistle's going off." I said, "They don't want you talking to me. Why do you think that is?" There's all kinds of sirens right now going off as I'm making this video. But I tried to call again. It says that she missed my video chat, so let's try again.
Then I have no idea what you mean by egalitarianism. Now, you could say, well, they haven't done it perfectly. It's like, yeah, that's true, but it's not relevant to this argument.
Did not answer. That's my ex-wife there. I'm assuming she blocked her. She ignored the call. Now, why would she not want information that could help her with her legal troubles from her children's father? We were married for 10 years. I can only speculate, but I can only speculate that there's something she can't tell me, right? Like as if she was a CI or if she was working for them, and there's certain things she's not allowed to do, like talk to me, or she has to do their bidding and do what they want her to do. She has to do what they tell her to do, or else they use fear. They threaten her with jail time or with whatever. So they use fear and manipulation and threaten her to keep us from talking to each other. Because what's the harm in a conversation?
Because there are differences between men and women, and if you leave
them alone, what I mean? What is the harm in that? Here, let's try that. What is the harm in having a conversation? Question mark.
Become more egalitarian, the occupational choices between men and women maximize, and what that means is that fewer and fewer women go into the STEM fields.
What's the horn?
No one wanted that. No one predicted it. No one was hoping for it. It actually flew
what the hell
in the
happened
face of,
here?
I would say that most established psychological
what the hell happened? This whole screen went black. What the fuck?
What would have happened?
This thing's being goofy now.
As we made societies more egalitarian would be that men and women would converge. That's not what happened. The biological differences maximized as we eliminated the sociocultural differences. And so maybe you don't like that. It's like, that's fine with me. I didn't say I liked it, but whether or not I like a piece of data has very little bearing on whether or not I'm liable to accept it. I'm trying to look at the damn scientific literature and to
So what is the harm in
draw
having
the
a conversation,
conclusions that are
Ashley?
necessitated by the data. And then you can say, well, the whole
What's the
thing
worst
is
that could happen?
suspect because it's the
You
it's the
don't gain
construction of the patriarchal
information or any
tyrants who generate the
knowledge
Eurocentric scientific
that could help you?
viewpoints.
Is
Like,
that the
you
worst that
wanna
could
have
happen?
that conversation, then go
But
to an
what could
activist
possibly
discipline and
happen?
have it.
You could
Because it's not the
gain
sort of
some
conversation that anyone
information
sensible would engage in.
that you didn't have before that could benefit you tremendously. That could change the whole game.
Sensible questions, and please keep them
What are you afraid of then? That's what I don't know.
Someone with a microphone will find.
That's the missing variable here. What am I missing? What is the hidden variable that I don't have that makes this whole thing make sense? Because this makes no sense at all. Why anyone would stay away from their kids, would not, she picked them up every other weekend religiously. Like, you know what she wanted to be when she grew up? She always told me she wanted to be a mother when she grew up. And that was the woman I knew, and the woman I married. And then that was the truth. She always wanted to be a mother. And she was always a good mother to